What's up everyone and welcome back again to another top 10. Today's list I'm bringing you some of the most underrated TV shows that probably nobody told you about. So let's jump and check this quite interesting list. Well, opening our list with one of the finest things I watched lately. Last 6 seasons of high-dosed drama and mystery. Our story saw loud and noise after a plane crash. More than 40 people managed to survive to find themselves in an island in the middle of nowhere. An island that nobody knows about. Discovering later the mysteries and the big secrets of that place. One of the best things, one of the fabulous things about Lost is how they were able to connect all the background stories for more than 30 main characters to the big story, to the big picture here in this island. Believe me when I say the show will blow your mind with a shock scene in the end of almost every episode that will make you can't resist to watch the next one. 11/22/63. The miniseries with 1 season and 8 episodes. The name, as you can guess, is a date. The date of the most famous assassination in the history of humanity. The assassination of John Kennedy, the US President. In order to prevent that, a high school teacher got the chance to travel back in the time, trying to stop that from happening. But his mission becomes more complicated with every try, especially after he falls in love with a girl from the 60s. As I said, it's only 8 episodes, that means you can finish it in one day, but I warn you, the amount of switching between the time can hurt your brain. Bring in some action to this list with this quite interesting show, Warrior. The events takes place in a time of war between Chicago gangs, following our hero called Sam after he was sold to one of these gangs to fight in their sides. If you're one of Bruce Lee fans, and I bet you are, you gotta watch this one because it was originally written by him before it goes to Cinemax production. Gave us one of the best martial art TV shows that you can ever watch. Section, HBO originally about the dramatic Logan family, which controlling the biggest media and entertainment company in the world. Things start to be uncomfortable in this company, especially after the sickness of the father and the trial of the 4 sons to take responsibility in this company. The show touches a lot of sides in the business world, such money, politics and power. So if you like this kind of drama shows, this is your pick. If you don't, just wait for the next one. I'm sure I will satisfy all the tastes. Staying with politics and power with the great underrated one, House of Cards. Netflix original series following Frank Underwood, a ruthless congressman seeking the revenge from the people who've betrayed him, along with his equally ambitious wife. Above all the good things in this show, the fabulous one was the performance of Kevin Spacey, who deserved to win the Golden Globe for his role, which he did along with his lady show, Robin Wright, who also won this trophy. Science fiction with a show that most likely you've never heard about, Person of Interest. About a former CIA agent, John Ricci, which is for some reason supposed to be dead. This man teamed up with a mysterious billionaire to face the violent crimes happening in their city with the help of a computer system that predict either the killer or the victim in the next crime, so they gotta figure this out before they act. The show came with a quite unique idea along with a beautiful cast, and honestly I don't know why he didn't get the attention he deserves. Another Cinemax masterpiece, the bloody show Banshee. 4 seasons of pure violence. Well, guess what happens when a former prisoner, when a criminal became somehow the sheriff of a quiet town called Banshee? Well, he will turn it upside down by practicing a whole new kind of justice based on violence in every turn. I really admired this show. It's very similar to The Punisher. So if you like The Punisher, you will definitely love this one. It might start slower, but just give it a shot. It will blow your mind. Next one is Mr. Robot. The Psycho Show tells the story of a man suffering from social anxiety disorder. Elliot, a computer programmer in the morning and a hacker in the evening. Things start change when he meets a guy called himself Mr. Robot and invited him to his team to hurt the big companies that they believe the source of all the evil in their society. The show will put you inside of a mixer with all the feelings that Elliot experiences, from hate to love to fear, even to sympathy for his corrupt society. The show has 5 seasons, and every season is better than the previous. Next one, the great and which I think the most underrated one in this list, Sons of Anarchy. The modern version of Peaky Blinders. Sons of Anarchy is a motorcycle club, a criminal one, dealing guns, drugs and anything that will bring money. The show following especially Jax, the prince of the crew, trying to find some balance in his life between the two families, the club and his sons. It's been so long since I watched such a complete show. I mean, when it comes to drama, it will make you cry. When it comes to comedy, it will make you die of laughter. And when it comes to action, it will just convince you how this sequence are real. So I really insist to not miss this one. Staying with the gangster vibes, with the Broadwalk Empire, but this time in the 1920s in Atlantic City, where liquor is banned. That means you can't buy or sell alcohol. The story revolves around Nicky Thompson, the uncrowned king of this city, dealing with gangs and politicians at the same time. The story based on the war between those gangs and also with the police because of the alcohol smuggling. I'm not gonna say too much about this one except that it's like a mix between all these great movies. Well guys, that's it. I hope I helped you to find your next favorite show. If I did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more. See you in the next one.